As you already may know, Word is certainly a program that facilitates easy collaboration. As we're sending versions of a document back and forth between two or more people, this is certainly something that I've encountered lots of times in my experience authoring books. I draft a chapter, I send it off, an editor makes changes, and then I get it back and I can either accept or reject the changes that are made. Well, if that's your goal, if you're going to work on a document or a sonnet, for example, and you're going to send it to someone else, or someone has sent it to you and say, take a look at this, make some changes, and then send it back to me for final review. What I suggest is that you go to the Review tab of the ribbon, and this has all of your tracking options. So until I click this particular button right here, no options or no changes will be tracked. So in the tracking grouping here, click on Track Changes, and again, to turn it on, you just click it once. You have a drop-down menu here that lets you change tracking options and change the username. So you can certainly set those as you please, but for now, to get started, let's just click on Track Changes. And let's say, again, that I say 45 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches. How about dig deep? How about this? Holes in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery. Let's delete that as well. Let's put in, let's make an insertion of, what should we put? Let's put clothing. How about that? Now, of course, notice here what's happening. Every time I make a change, I insert text, I delete text, it is marked. And it is marked in red. If it's a deletion, the original word is kept in there, and I see a line through it. If I make an addition, there's a line under it, and again, the text is in red. Why does all that happen? Well, it is because of the tracking options that you set. If you click on Tracking Options, it brings up this dialog box. And of course, there are lots of options that you can set. We're not going to go through them all here because you can set them as easily as I can show you. So why this behavior is happening right now is because if I make an insertion, it's underlined. It could be double underlined, it could be bolded if I wanted to set it that way. The deletions are strike through, and again, I can change how that looks, or I can choose none if I don't want deleted words shown to the original author. The colors are going to be, you can set your own color, but it's going to go by author, meaning that if I now send this to someone else and someone else adds their changes or comments, those will be added with a different color. And this is again something that I recommend that you turn on, because you can see at a glance, oh, the red changes are the changes from Brian, the blue changes are the changes from someone else that we've sent it to. Also, tracking the moves, so you can see here that if I go and I move text, just do a quick move here, then that will as well be indicated. So, this is how you turn the tracking on. If I want this to stop, all I got to do is come back up here and uncheck that toggling button right there. And now with the track changes off, if I add more text, as you can see here, it is not tracked anymore. So that's how you turn it on, that's how you turn it off. We'll deal with more in the modules to come.